Why do Christians worship Jesus? Now, I know you don't believe that everything in the Gospels attributed to Jesus, Jesus actually said or did. That's okay. You're asking me as a Christian who believes. Why do I, a Christian, worship Jesus? Well, because the Gospels that I believe to be historically accurate have Jesus also saying, John 5:22-23, my brother William's going to help me. He's going to read verses for me.
For the Father judges no one, but has committed all judgment to the Son, that all should honor the Son, just as they honor the Father. He who does not honor the Son does not honor the Father who sent him.
Now, I want to ask you a question. Can a prophet who's a creature, who fears Allah, say, honor me the way you honor Allah?
No, he can't. That's sure.
Okay, but so Jesus just said the Father, his Father wants everyone to honor the Son just as they honor the Father. And if you don't honor the Son that way, you dishonor the Father. And if I were to ask you a related question, how do you honor Allah? Would you tell me, well, I honor Allah because I pray to Allah, right?
That's right.
And you bow down only to Allah, right?
That's right.
And you love Allah more than anything and anyone, even more than your nafs, your soul.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're willing to die for Allah. Obviously, that's how you honor. And that's not an honor you can give to any creature, right? You can't give that honor to anyone.
Yeah, that's right.
So Jesus said, the way you honor the Father is the same exact way you must honor me. And speaking of prayer, here's what Jesus says in John 14, verses 13 and 14.
And whatever you ask in my name, that I will do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. If you ask anything in my name, I will do it.
So Jesus just told the disciples, when he returns to the Father, you can ask in his name and he will do it from heaven. He will do it. But it's not just him, because we're Trinitarian. The Father with the Son and the Holy Spirit will answer prayer. Can a God-fearing prophet who fears Allah say that once I go to heaven, you ask in my name and I will do it for you?
No, prophets don't answer prayers.
But Jesus said he does. You just read it. Now you're going to say, well, the Bible's corrupt. That's okay. But my point is, you see why that same Gospel of John that you quoted to me, same Gospel of John, if I don't just take verse 3, but I read it in context, Jesus has already told me before we get to John 17, that the Father wants everyone to give Jesus the same honor that the Father receives because he's his beloved Son. And as the Son, once he's in heaven, he will answer prayers. Those who ask in his name, he will do it from heaven. So that's why. But one more, and then we go back to John 17. In John 9:35-38, he heals a blind man, which the Quran agrees Jesus could do. The Quran agrees that Jesus can heal blind people. But after he heals the blind man, and the blind man is standing before Jesus, what does Jesus say?
Jesus heard that they had cast him out. And when he had found him, he said to him, do you believe in the Son of God? He answered and said, who is he, Lord, that I may believe in him? And Jesus said to him, you have both seen him, and it is he who is talking with you. Then he said, Lord, I believe. And he worshiped him.
So here you go. A blind man healed worships Jesus, and Jesus doesn't rebuke him. Jesus says, when I return to the Father, you ask in my name, and I from heaven will answer your prayers on earth. And then Jesus says in this gospel, you must give me the Son the same honor you give the Father. So now you wonder why Christians worship the Son? You understand why we worship him now?
Yeah.
Sesudah Yesus dilahirkan di Bethlehem di tanah Yudea pada zaman Raja Herodes, datanglah orang-orang Majus dari timur ke Yerusalem dan bertanya-tanya,
di manakah dia, Raja orang Yahudi yang baru dilahirkan itu? Kami telah melihat bintangnya di timur, dan kami datang untuk menyembah dia.
Ketika Raja Herodes mendengar hal itu, terkejutlah ia beserta seluruh Yerusalem. Maka dikumpulkannya semua imam kepala dan ahli Taurat bangsa Yahudi. Lalu dimintanya keterangan dari mereka, di mana Mesias akan dilahirkan. Mereka berkata kepadanya,
di Bethlehem, di tanah Yudea. Karena demikianlah ada tertulis dalam kitab Nabi. Dan engkau Bethlehem tanah Yehuda, engkau sekali-kali bukanlah yang terkecil di antara mereka yang memerintah Yehuda. Karena daripadamulah akan bangkit seorang pemimpin yang akan menggembalakan umatku Israel.
Lalu dengan diam-diam Herodes memanggil orang-orang Majus itu, dan dengan teliti bertanya kepada mereka, bila mana bintang itu nampak. Kemudian ia menyuruh mereka ke Bethlehem. Katanya,
pergi dan selidikilah dengan seksama hal-hal mengenai anak itu. Dan segera sesudah kamu menemukan dia, kabarkanlah kepadaku, supaya aku pun datang menyembah dia.
Setelah mendengar kata-kata raja itu, berangkatlah mereka. Dan lihatlah, bintang yang mereka lihat di timur itu mendahului mereka hingga tiba dan berhenti di atas tempat di mana anak itu berada. Ketika mereka melihat bintang itu, sangat bersukacitalah mereka. Maka masuklah mereka ke dalam rumah itu dan melihat anak itu bersama Maria ibunya, lalu sujud menyembah dia. Mereka pun membuka tempat harta bendanya dan mempersembahkan persembahan kepadanya, yaitu emas, kemenyan, dan mur.